Hallelujah! A psalm of David, son of Yeshai. I was smaller than my brothers, youngest of my father's sons. So he made me a shepherd for his sheep, a ruler over his goats. My hands fashioned a pipe, my fingers a lyre, and I glorified Yahuwah. I said to myself, the mountains do not testify to him, nor do the hills proclaim. So, echo my words, O trees, O sheep, my deeds. Ah, but who can proclaim, who declare the deeds of Yahuwah? Elohim has seen all, heard and attended to everything. He sent his Navi to anoint me, even Shmuel, to raise me up. My brothers went forth to meet him, handsome of figure, wondrous of appearance. Tall were they of stature, so beautiful their hair. Yet Yahuwah Elohim did not choose them. No, he sent and took me, who followed the flock, and anointed me with the Kodesh oil. He set me as prince to his people, ruler over the children of his covenant. David's first mighty deed after the Navi of Elohim had anointed him. Then I saw the Philistine throwing out taunts from the enemy ranks. Lift your voice and glorify Elohim. When the general membership is assembled, proclaim his glory. In the multitude of the upright, glorify his name, and recount his greatness among the faithful. Bind your souls to those who are good, even to the blameless, so to praise the Most High. Assemble together to publish his victory, and be not idle declaring his might, his glory to all the untutored. For to declare Yahuwah's glory was wisdom given. To recount his many deeds was she made known to humankind. To make known to the witless his might, to teach the foolish his glory, those far from her gates, those astray from her portals. For the Most High, Adonai, is he over Yaakov, and his majesty o'er all his works. Surely he who glorifies the Most High finds favor, as if bringing an offering, as though offering he-goats and calves, as though fattening the altar with myriad burnt offerings, as a sweet savor at the hand of the righteous. From the gates of the righteous is wisdom's voice heard, from the pious assembly her song. When they eat and are full, she is cited. When they drink, bound together as one. Their conversation the law of the Most High, their words but declaring his might. How far from the wicked her word, to know her from the haughty. Behold, the eyes of Yahuwah look with compassion on the good. His mercy increases upon them who glorify. From an evil time will he rescue their soul. Blessed is Yahuwah, redeeming the poor from the power of enemies, delivering the blameless from wicked oppressors. He calls forth a horn out of Yaakov, from Yisrael, a judge of the peoples. In Zion will he desire his habitation, choosing Yerushalayim forever. O Yahuwah, I cry out to you. Hearken to me. I spread my hands toward your Kodesh dwelling. Give ear and grant my request. Do not withhold my boon. Enlighten my soul, cast it not down. Let it not be forsaken before the wicked. May the judge of truth turn back from me the wages of sin. O Yahuwah, judge me not as my sin requires, for none living is justified before you. Grant me, O Yahuwah, to understand your law, and teach me your statutes, that many may hear of your deeds, and peoples extol your glory. Remember me, do not forget me, cast me not into hardship beyond bearing. Remove afar off the sins of my youth, and let not my sins be remembered against me. Cleanse me, O Yahuwah, from evil's affliction, and let it not again return. Let its roots within me dry up, its leaves find no sustenance within. Yahuwah, you are glory itself. Wherefore is my plea fulfilled in your presence? To whom else might I cry to have it granted? To men? Their strength has ebbed. My trust, O Yahuwah, is before you. I cried out, O Yahuwah, and he answered. He healed my broken heart. I grew drowsy and slept. I dreamt, then awoke. You, O Yahuwah, did support me, the stricken of heart, for I cried, O Yahuwah, my deliverer. Now shall I see their shame, but hidden in you I will not be ashamed. Redeem Yisrael, your faithful, O Yahuwah, even the house of Yaakov, your chosen. Poor and weak am I, for indeed no worm gives you thanks, nor any weevil recounts your loving kindness. The living, they thank you. They of uncertain step give you praise when you make them know your mercy, when you teach them your righteousness. For the soul of all the living is in your hand. You alone breathe life into flesh. Render to us, O Yahuwah, by your goodness, according to your boundless compassion, your myriad righteous acts. Yahuwah hears the voice of those who love his name. Of his loving kindness he deprives them not. Blessed be Yahuwah, worker of righteousness, who crowns the pious with mercy and compassion. My soul clamors to praise your name, to praise your loving kindness with a joyous cry, to tell of your faithfulness. Of praise due you there is no measure. I was in death's thrall through my sins. My iniquities had sold me to Sheol, but you saved me. O Yahuwah, according to your boundless compassion, your myriad righteous acts. I too have loved your name and sought shelter in your shadow. When I recall your might, I take heart and throw myself on your mercy. Forgive, O Yahuwah, my sins. Cleanse me from my iniquities. Favor me with a constant and knowing ruach, and let me not be shamed by ruin. Let Satan have no dominion over me, nor an unclean ruach. Let neither pain nor the will to evil rule in me. Surely you, O Yahuwah, are my praise. In you I place my hope all the day. My brothers rejoice with me, and my father's house amazed at your favor. I shall be glad in you forever. I remember you for a blessing, O Zion. With all my might do I love you. May your memory be blessed forever. Great is your hope, O Zion. Peace and the victory you await shall come. Age to age shall you be indwelled. Generations of the pious will adorn you. They who long for the day of your victory, to rejoice in your bounteous glory. At your glorious bosom will they suckle. In your majestic streets rattle their bangles. The faithful acts of your Nevi'im shall you recall, being glorified by the works of your pious. Purge wrongdoing from your midst, lying and iniquity be cut off from you. Your children shall rejoice within you. Your loved ones join themselves to you. How they have hoped for your victory! How your blameless have mourned you! Hope for you shall not perish, O Zion, nor shall your prospect be forgotten. Who, being righteous, has ever perished? Who has escaped in his sin? Man is tested as to his way, each rewarded according to his works. All around your enemies are cut off, O Zion. All who hate you are scattered. How sweet is the waft of your praise, O Zion, over all the earth. Again and again shall I remember you for blessing. I will bless you with all my heart. May you lay hold of righteousness everlasting. May you receive the blessings of the glorified. Embrace the vision spoken of you, O Zion, the dreams of Nevi'im sought for you. Grow high, spread wide, O Zion, praise the Most High, your Redeemer, while my soul rejoices in your glory. Great and kadosh is Yahuwah, a kadosh of kedushah for generation after generation. At his fore marches majesty, at his rear the tumult of many waters. Loving kindness and truth surround his face. Truth, justice, and righteousness uphold his throne. Darkness he divides from light, preparing the dawn with the knowledge of his heart. When all his angels saw, they rejoiced in song, for he had shown them what they knew not, decking out the mountains with food, fine sustenance for all who live. Blessed be he who by his might created the earth, who by his wisdom established the world. By his understanding he stretched forth the heavens and brought out the wind from his treasure stores. He created lightning for the rain, and from the end of the earth made vapors to rise. Now David, the son of Yishai, was wise and shone like the light of the sun, a scribe and man of discernment, blameless in all his ways before Elohim and humankind. Yahuwah gave him a brilliant and discerning ruach, so that he wrote Psalms 3,600, songs to sing before the altar accompanying the daily perpetual burnt offering for all the days of the year, 364. For the Shabbat offerings, 52 songs. and for the new moon offerings, all the festival days, and the Day of Atonement, 30 songs. The total of all the songs that he composed was 446, not including 4 songs for charming the demon-possessed with music. The sum total of everything, psalms and songs, was 4,050. All these he composed through prophecy given him by the Most High.